Hey guys, I'm Sol Kabweza and this is Ask Techzim. What we do is that every Thursday we ask you on Twitter, on Facebook, you post something you want to know that we can answer. And then, hashtag Ask Techzim and we answer. We pick 3 or 4 questions and we go through them. So first is Black President on Twitter who asks, is it safer or more dangerous to have self-driving cars on the road with normal cars driven by people? Self-driving cars, this guy is kumberimberi, eh? I'm going to assume you're talking about Zim. Globally, it's been an ongoing debate. So in Zim, remember self-driving cars are being developed in developed countries. So now there are a lot of assumptions about the state of roads, or at least the signs and things around the self-driving cars, the things they will see on the road in order to make decisions. Should I stop? Should I move? Should I give way to that car coming from there? Should I do this stuff? So because Zim and countries like Zimbabwe have a lot of challenges, markings on the road, the type of roads, the width of the roads, the lots of things that may not be as standard as they are in the US or in Europe. We're hoping obviously that as these technologies are developed, they get better and better to the point that they don't care much about infrastructure and how things look. All they care about is maybe I can see a road and maybe I can see people and then it drives itself. But assuming all that is sorted, are self-driving cars good with people driving cars on that same road? Ultimately, I think it's a yes. They'll just be way slower, because if people are making mistakes, then it has to give that allowance to know that this is a combi here. It might suddenly or might suddenly make a U-turn or things like that. So I think they'll just be much slower, but hey, they would work. Alright guys, next question comes from Godfrey Tembo, and he asks, why is there no logout option on WhatsApp? We're curious about this, so we asked guys in the office. Surprisingly, 2 people said, yeah, we actually want to log out on WhatsApp. So anyway, why doesn't WhatsApp let this happen? We think the reason is that they don't want you to log out. It's in WhatsApp's interest for you to always be logged in. That way, people that are trying to reach you can reach you, and then you can respond and stuff like that, which makes WhatsApp more useful, and that is a good thing for WhatsApp. However, if you do want to log out, you have an option. On Android, download an app called No Root Firewall. That's NOROOT Firewall. Now that app will allow you to essentially blacklist WhatsApp from accessing the internet, which would give you the logged out effect. Hope that helps. Our last question today comes from Nyaradzo Alan Nyoni, and she asks, how reliable are Zimbabwean online shopping platforms? That's an important question, obviously. You don't want to not receive your products when you pay for them online. So we're going to tell you at least one brand that we know is reliable, and it's a big brand. Big usually means bigger risk for them to do funny stuff. This is Hammer and Tongues. Hammer and Tongues have a shop online, and you can go there, buy whatever you want, maputi or some vodka or mazoe or whatever you want. So they have proven to be reliable. There are few that we have had stories about. These include Tenga. A couple of people have called us here at the office and have told us, I bought an iPhone there and it was story after story, or they were just ignoring my emails. Another is Zim Gadgets. Zim Gadgets, we actually have a guy here in the office who bought something there. In the end, he actually had to call the police, threaten in order to get something that worked. They received a faulty device. So anyway, we think go with the big brands because the risk is higher if they do funny stuff. There's also the issue of Facebook, because now there are all these Facebook groups where you can buy stuff. Good example is Harare Bidding Wars. Is it safe to buy something on Harare Bidding Wars? Obviously, you take the risk, so don't buy things that are very, very big. Don't transfer $50-$70. Go with small amounts. Try to manage the risk a little bit, because at the end of the day, it's a process to get recourse. Even though you have the person's number, WhatsApp number or EcoCash number, yes, you can get recourse, but it's a process. So manage the risk. Don't take risks that you can't afford to take. That's all for this week. But please, on our platforms, Facebook/Techzim or Twitter/Techzim, just post your questions and hashtag #AskTechzim. And every week, this means next week, Thursday, we will answer about 3 or 4 questions that we receive. Thank you and goodbye.